Welcome to Peter News. Now you're probably wondering why I'm looking sad and depressed. No, it's not a rant, but it is sad news. The star who I used to like, I was to get his name, blooming wonder, Africa Car. Now if you don't know who Avatar is, if I've not pronouncing his name right, think of the main villain in Live and Let Die. He also played in one of my favourite sci-fi horror films, that being Alien. Well, sadly to say, I've heard some sad news that, well, when you see this, you probably think, "Pete, that was yesterday." The sad news is Africa Carr has passed away, aged 81. Age 81. I'm pretty sad, you know what I mean? It just feels like some of my favourite actors are going and leaving us. You know, last year, Sean Connery passed away. 2017, I just said it, Live and Let Die. The man himself, Roger Moore, passed away. Yeah, I know. In real life, actors, movie stars, singers, whatever, they are human beings at the end of the day. They're not supermen, they're not robots, they're not got amazing youth, they're not like Christopher Landon in Irons or who wants to live forever. They're human beings like us, and you know, nobody lives forever. It's depressing, I know. But it's sad, you know, it sucks that one of my favourite actors, Avatar, has passed away. One day around the road, just out of respect, like I've done with Sean Connery, like I've done with Baltimore with the Bond films, I might do a tribute to Avatar. You know, I'm at the moment, you know, I'm doing John Hooper films and things like that, but one day on the road I might do. Because I like some of his films he's done, you know, like I say, he played the main villain in Live and Let Die, you know. He played in Alien. I liked him in Alien, you know. I liked the bit where he always was vining up Sigourney Weaver. What? What? And he turns it off, I should say. I mean, I liked him in that. I liked him when he did Freddy the Final Nightmare. You know what I mean? Freddy the Final Nightmare, he weren't the problem. I know the film had been more funny. It wasn't as scary Freddy. But I liked him in that. You know what I mean? I thought he was good. He had a presence about him after the tie. He always had a presence. You know, I liked his cute sort of smile he had. You know, I liked him when he did Live and Let Die. The bit when he pulled the knife out and he cuts Roger Moore's arms and he says, "Oh, what you? This is not to hurt you. You find that you will not be drowning. Oh, slowly, whisper, slowly. Let's not lose our depth apart." Some line like that. I've always liked him. I mean, I remember when he did a review once, and he actually said that in today's era, he wouldn't have pulled it off as that villain, but for that era, I thought he was brilliant. I liked him in Alien. You know, he was funny. He seemed down to earth, even though it was sci-fi. I liked him in that. I liked him in Freddy vs. Jason. I liked him in a film. I can't figure the name of the film now. There's a film he did. Midnight Run. That's it. Midnight Run with Robert De Niro. I liked him in that. So he's been in a lot of films. You know, he's been in a lot of films. I also remember him in The Running Man. You know, The Running Man. I probably watched The Running Man now, and I'll never see it the same. You know, the bit where he dies and he says to Arnold Schwarzenegger, don't die." And how does he put it now? "Don't let me be the only arsehole in heaven." And then he passes away because he's been cut by a chainsaw, or the character, I should say. It's going to be hard watching that now, you know, in the scene where he passes away in front of Arnie in that scene, knowing Avatar is no longer with us. And it's sad, you know, another good actor who is no longer with us. May he rest in peace. So for that, and for respect of one of my favourite actors, let's have a few minutes silence for Avatar, who sadly passed away, age 81. May he rest. Thank you. He was a damn good actor, and what a race of another good actor. How all the favourite ones are leaving us. Very sad. But now we're moving on to some news that will probably be good. Some good news, why not? As you know, I'll be doing some more John Hooper films on the way and talk about more things on the way. You know what I mean? Things are pressing at the moment, so, you know, let's make some happy news. talk about things. As you know, the weather's getting a bit more decent and getting a bit more warmer, I'm happy to say. At the moment, I'm sure it'll probably rain next week. But yeah, I've been a pig lately and I've been eating Easter eggs with Easter on the way. Getting a lot of Easter eggs, and I'm thinking of doing other things on the way. Probably talk about other topics and other things on the way. Like I say, it's a bit sad. I just thought I'd go a bit of sad news as well. But with Peter News, it just made me to do an update, on things to come as well. Now, as you know, I'm going to talk about other things and other topics and other films, as I said, without repeating myself. Going to do some more John Hooper films. Going to do some more other films, maybe Francis Palmer films. And I'm going to talk about things on the way. If you hear someone downstairs, someone's scraping something, I'll sort of be tired in a minute. But yeah, I just thought I'd treat myself. About advertising, maybe a pocket top to it later on. Why not? Get fat and be happy. But yeah, I've got things to do. I'm eventually going to talk more about politics, but like I say, eventually if I do get in the shop, at the moment with the stands going up, it's one of them, his body's going to extend it or not. I'm sure when you see this, you might think, I'm going to Peter, he has extended it. Don't forget, I'm going to upload this video, so when people say, he has done, but he might have not have done, he might have not have done. I've just heard rumours and looking the way the stands are. But at the moment, it is what it is. There's not a lot you can do. You can't win, you can't cry. The only thing I wins at is Boris Johnson. I'll say it again. Letting the kids go early in school. Letting the kids go early in bloody school. It's like when I went to the shop to get this, without selling it. What do I see? What do I see but a dang of kids going home or going shop, all blumbering next to one another. Again, I've watched it again on the news. Another member of staff having to go home because he's aimed positive. Isn't it funny he spent so much money on tracking blooding takes, on blooding them things he's sticking in nostrils, and this is what we've got to solve for it. And you know what else is so heartbreaking? Before he put the kids in school, we was going down, people. You could check it out. We was doing beautiful. But it's early days. I've just heard rumours we might extend it, but it might not. It's one of them. If you see me things are still up, you know why. If I remove the stuff on the politics, then you know it's good news. You see me big smile? It's good news. If you see me looking like this, and probably do a rant on the stupidity of our wonderful Prime Minister, then you fucking know why. I think it's sad that the Irish government, in the Irish one, her lockdown, as you know, and things to come, and she reopens things, it's going to be the 2nd of April. Say that again, the 2nd of April, that we've got to have things extended because we've got a blumbering, bloody moron for the Prime Minister. Say that again, we've got a blumbering moron for the Prime Minister. It is what it is, but there you go. If he does extend it, there's your example, people. This is a man who let kids go to school, wasted money on this, what doesn't do nothing, and blumbles, a big blumble, doesn't listen when people actually said to him, let the kids go in April. Let the kids go to school in April instead of the 8th of March. Went through one ear and out of the other. So there you go, people. Remember that in May if it gets extended. Remember that on voting day when he makes his pretty speeches. But we don't know that, and it's early days. So if it does get extended, we know why. We know why. But if you see me looking like this on one of the rants, or you look at me doing another movie review like this, then you know it's good news. But at the moment, I take it on the tin. I'm a man. There's no point crying. There's no point crying the river. What will be, will be. Into then, though, that's Peter News. Bit of sad news and things what are yet to come on the way. Into then, I'll see you soon.